Welcome to day number one of the Wealthy Life Job. Here, we are going to discuss various things about how we can live a life of financial independence. And you have spent your money, so I be rest assured that I will give you the full value of your money and time. So also it is your also responsibility to learn all the secrets which we are going to reveal today. So let's start, and this is the day number one we are going to discuss. Yeah, this is Warren Buffett. What the Warren Buffett says, that if you don't find a way to make money when you sleep, then you will have to work until you die. This is one of the very great statement given by Warren Buffett. Here we see that people used to work from 9 to 5 or nearly 8 to 10 hours a day. And whatever he is earning, he is spending goes amount on EMIs, and very less things they are able to save, invest. And what do you think your life would be at the age of 65? One of the survey has told that most of the people who are age 65, they are broke. 96% of broke or still working at that time, and only 4% can become wealthy. So you want to be wealthy and in the 4%, then in this workshop we are going to discuss various things which the Warren Buffett and which the various rich people have taught us. So let's see. Before we start, today is the recorded lecture, but 3 days, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and on the next day, there would be commitment of time. All should have come on the time. So first thing is that, as if you are on the time, that means you want your finances and everything, you are very disciplined. Commitment of time shows the discipline. Second thing, have a pen and a diary with you. We are discussing various important things, so keep your pen and diary ready with you to keep the notes of everything, so that we not forget the things. Next thing is, have an open mind. Mind is like a parachute. If you want to open, then it will open. If you don't want to open, if you want to remain shut, then it will close. This is a financial topic we are going to discuss. So there are various things you might be aware, you might be know about that. So it will brush up all your things. And there are various other people who are not knowing anything about the thing. So it would be beneficial for them, and also you would have knowledge in the finance. So it will you brush up your knowledge, and also you will learn different concepts in new techniques. Main thing is that this is your workshop. It is not a lecture like thing. So workshop in which you have been given daily assignments, at least 10-15 minutes, spare at least that amount and do the assignment. It will help to break the normal routine, normal pattern in which you are thinking about the finance. So are you all ready to do the assignments on daily basis? So do the assignment daily basis and submit on time, if possible on the same day or the next day on the morning. This is a 4-day workshop. So every day I will give you the assignment, and at the end you will be winner and be graduated from this course. So do your assignments ready on the daily basis and take your time seriously, because this is very important thing which is you are going to learn all these things. Next thing is what we are going to learn on the day one. It is the money system, cash flow, passive income, and income statement. These four things we are going to cover in day one. That means today itself. So the first question is, do one get rich only by earning money? Can you say, can you give the answer? If one is earning a good amount of money, then the person can become the rich only by earning the good amount of money. That is the question. What do you say? So let's see by example. Do you recognize him? Yes, he is Mr. Anil Ambani, brother of Mukesh Ambani, the wealthiest man in India, son of Dhirubhai Ambani. What is the position right now? At that time, he was the top 10 wealthiest Indian, and his father has given 1,000 crores of rupees to him. But right now, what is the situation? You see, his net worth, personal net worth, is nearly zero. He has lost all his businesses, all his money, everything he has lost. So it is not that if you are very affluent and very rich and other thing is that, and you have a lot of money, you are earning a lot of money, but earning money does not mean that you will remain rich for the rest of your life. This is the one of the most important example we can see. Second example, we can see that he is Mr. Sushil Kumar. In KBC, he has won 5 crores of rupees. Yes, 5 crores of rupees he has won in KBC. And right now, what is the situation? He has lost all his money. Yes, he has lost all his money, and right now he is working to earn the money. His financial position is not good. So think, if you have 5 crores of rupees, then what do you think your life would be? And it is said that in most of the cases, when the person has won the lotteries of the big amount, after some period of time, that person would be in the same financial situation at that time when he received the lottery. In most of the cases, the survey has told like that. Next example, we can see. He is the player of New Zealand. He was a multi-millionaire at that time. Chris Kane. Yes, you know Chris Kane. He was earning a lot of money, but he was not able to manage the money, protect the money. And you can see his position, multi-millionaire at that time. He right now works as a bus cleaner. He has to work to earn his daily living. This is the situation of the person. So only earning money is not important. You have to manage your money, grow your money, and protect your money. You can see a pot with a hole. Whatever the water you pour in it, it will drain away. Similarly, it is with the money also. Whatever the money you pour in such type of thing in which hole is there, your all money will drain out. So what are these holes? These holes in the money are not managing the money properly, not investing the money properly, not protecting the money properly. So you need to do all these things. Do you think as a person, most of are working nearly 8 to 10 hours a day? That means in monthly, one is working at nearly 240 hours a day. Sorry, in a month. So, and how much time you are spending to learn how to manage the money and how to protect your money and how to invest in properly so that it can grow. So it is vital that you should learn this technique, learn this art and science of moving properly. Also, earning money is important, managing money is important, protecting money is important, and this is the science. All these things put properly can make a person wealthy. Wealth creation consists of 4 parts. Yes. First thing is earning multiple source of income. If you have one source of income, then it can go zero also. One can see in the situation at the time of COVID. Out of every 3%, 1% lost a job. So if you have the multiple source of income, then you can able to survive. At least your income would not be that much, but still you would be earning something. Second thing is reduction of your expenses. You should manage the money properly and reduce your expenses. You should delay the gratification, instant gratification, and you can reduce the money for expenses. Next thing is invest the residual. Whatever the earning is there minus expenses is there, it is nothing but savings, and you invest the savings so that you can earn a good amount of interest and profit or dividend, whatever it is. And fourth thing is you need to protect your money. Protect the money means you should have a proper life insurance. It is said that person should have at least 10 times of the life cover whatever the expenses he has in the whole year. For example, if a person has expenses of nearly 6 lakhs in a whole year, then it should be minimum 60 lakhs plus whatever the debts you are having, you have to add that debt also. That means if you have a housing loan of 40 lakhs, then you have to add 40 lakhs to your insurance also. This is the basic rule, and it depends on various other factors also. Other thing is that to protect your money, you need to have a proper medical insurance. In COVID situation, we have seen that many people does not have the proper insurance, medical insurance, and they have to suffer a lot of things in terms of money. And if it is not there also, there are various situations arises in which the person has to spend a lot of money on the medical, and the person goes back 15-20 years back in the life and be in debts also. Third thing is to protect the money, you should have also the critical illness cover. There are various situations in which your person is diagnosed the cancer, in which he doesn't even get medical cover also, because for they need the amount for the what operations, so that thing cover. But for diagnosing of the cancer and various critical illness, you will get the amount, good amount, so that you need not to work because of your illness is there and you are not able to work, then also you will get a good sum of money. Only diagnosis for that. So three covers you must need: life insurance cover, medical, and critical illness. Medical should be there even if you are working somewhere in the company. They are giving the medical insurance to you till you should take the medical insurance of you and family. At least because the medical expenses are increased, you need to have good amount of medical insurance. Fourth thing is to protect the money, that you should have a cover of the insurance of the house and household thing also. Because if the house is broken, or what if the earthquake is there, any other thing is there, if there is any problem, then house is the most important asset you have. So insurance of the house and of the holdings is very much essential. Also, insurance needs of the uh, car, jewelry, and other important thing is required. And one more insurance which is required is personal accident insurance. In personal accident insurance, if a person got accident, any type of accident, uh, or even dog bite, or if the person while walking has slipped down and broke his bone and is not able to go to the his work, if a person has got permanent disability, partial disability, then also everything is covered in this person accident and the person will get the amount. So insurance is a very vast topic. So we will also have to know various things in the insurance, but at least you need to have 4 to 5 covers you should take. And of the personal accident cover, the premium is also very less. Of the house insurance, the cover is very less. Premium is very less. So this all this thing is there. So fourth thing is very important for the wealth creation. Now, think this is your table, income as a table. Only one leg supports the table. And if that leg breaks, then what will happen? One will collapse. And other, if the other table has more than 2, 3, 4, 5 multiple sources of income, and even if one leg collapse, then still the table will wobble and you would not have to suffer so much. At least you would be getting at least that income, you can survive. So think of the multiple source of income also. Passive income source in which you have to work at a particular limited period of time and you will be earning it fruits afterwards for a long time. Now about me, why I am here, what I am teaching you, what is my mission. Something about me. I am Apura Parekh and I am from Ahmedabad, World Heritage City. This is my Ahmedabad. This is my family, I, my wife, and 2 children. I have been graduated in commerce, then I have done MBA in finance. I am law graduate and holds nearly 14, 15 diplomas and certificates in finance and banking. So this was the something brief about me. But what has happened to me that I like to say. I joined in angel broking there, whereby I will learn various things about the shares and commodities and derivatives and all those things I've learned. I went to Axis Bank. I have learned there very much different things in operations, marketing, finance, and all other things. I have worked in different 4 or 5 banks. I worked. But what happened in year 2011? I lost my job. And that was big thing that I have never thought. At the time, I was thinking I would be getting the income continuous basis, so I need not much to invest a lot of things, and so I was only doing the much of the expenses. My savings was very less at that time, because whatever I am earning, I was spending lavishly. I was using, and for the family members, all the things. And at that time, my son was only 1 year old. Yes. At that time, my son was only 1 year old. And I was thinking, what shall I do? What shall I do? I was thinking, because I have a only single source of income, and that was stopped. Son, 1 year old. I have various expenses, because I was a family. I have various expenses are there. Various amounts have to pay. Various things purchased on EMI basis. Pay the EMI also. So lot of expenses are there. Income was zero. At that time, I began to think, what is the meaning of my all these degrees, all the things what I have done, or any other thing like that. I have dependent on other one source of income only. Now what shall I do? I had given the interview various, but still I was not at the same position. I was mentally breakdown at that time. So I begin to think retrospect, what shall I do so that such situation does not arise with me, anytime with me. From that thing, I begin to have awareness of what money is actually and what is its value. And I start reading various books on finances, on money management, how to manage the money, how to earn the money, different things. So I have read nearly lots and lots of money books at that time. I attended various seminars also. Though I have got the job after some months, after some time I've got the job, but I begin to learn the art of having a multiple source of income also, having a passive source of income. I have also, because for some years I don't have any mentor, so I was not able to understand, not having a right path, what to do. Then after I have got various mentors from which I have learned various art of investing properly, how to manage the money, how to have a multiple source of income, passive source of income. I learned all of the things. And before 3 years only, I have resigned from my job, as I was earning good amount from my passive source of income, and I started my uh, financial consultancy, and I have nearly right now 10 to 12 passive source of income with me. Okay, so this was the case regarding me, and right now, where I am right now. So I share other things also. Yeah, right now I am a author of 4 books, and all the 4 books have hit the bestseller in India and USA. I am also the instructor and coach, whereby I have my students in more than 30 countries. So what is the change which I have got in nearly 10 years of the time, nearly 7, 8 years of the time, what you have seen like this, all these things? This is regarding the bestseller book, and also what my student says, something like that. So I have very long learning curve. I have to go to various mentors to learn all those things. Various person I have to learn, because I was not knowing all the things. So I have to read various books, go for with various mentors. So I am able to get the techniques which I have. It's a form of capsule. And this is the course I have prepared for nearly 3 to 4 months. I have taken a time to prepare this course, and I am giving in form of capsule to you in these 4 days. So you can see this is the cash flow quadrant given by Robert Kiyosaki, and I have read some books which have nearly changed my belief about the money. It is one of them. And also in this book, what the Robert Kiyosaki, who is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, he says that 4 ways to produce the income. One is of employee. Employee is a person who is earning from 9 to 5. And what is the limitations of employee? You know what is the limitations of employee? He has the time limitations. He has to work a particular time. He has not the independence he has got. And till the time he works, he will get the income. If he stop work, then income would be stopped. And he has to work under a boss. Second type of the person is self-employed. Self-employed has no boss. He is the boss of himself. What do you think is the limitations of self-employed? Self-employed, for example, if one person is a doctor, and if he is working in a hospital, then he is a salaried employee, and he has his own clinic. That means he is self-employed. So similar thing with the self-employed, that if he stops doing the work, then his income would be stopped. Third thing is the business owner. Business owner has a person who has certain systems, procedures with him. He has employees with him. He knows how to do the work done from employees. So even if a business owner is on vacation and he has good systems, procedures with him, then he will earn the money at that time, because his employee is doing the work for him. So this is the third category, in which the person earns the income. Even if he has to go somewhere else, if he has to spend the time, still his employees are working. He has a good system procedure by which he can earn the amount. And the fourth thing is of the investor. Investor is a person who is earning the money, even though he sleeps, he gets the income out of that. Investors can be in any form. He can invest in the real estate, so that he would be getting the rental income. Investors is the person who is investing in stock market, in which he will get the dividends and profits out of that. He would be having FDs, so he would getting the interest and various things the investors would be getting. So our main purpose of this course is to be how to be a good investors and how to be a wealthy life, and also some things we have covered regarding the passive income also. Next thing is that this is the income statement of the person. What Robert Kiyosaki says, that the income statement of the poor, middle class and rich person. So what are the spending habits so that they become such type of people? I am not talking about born millionaire or born poor or born middle class. I'm not talking about that. What are the spending habits of that person? Even if the person is earning 1 lakh per rupee, then also the person can be poor because of his spending habits. So we can see this is the thing that the poor people has the income is there. Whatever the income is there, that person does the expenses. Income is there and the person does the expenses, and whatever the income is there and expenses are there, so he is not able to save the money. That is the thing of the people. Income is there and not able to save the money. Now, second is the middle class people. So what this type of the people, the most of people do like that, they have the income with them, they are earning the money, and earning the money, that money goes to the liabilities, and the liabilities goes to the expenses. For example, if a person is earning and what he will do, he will simply purchase a car on loan, and that EMI is there and it is an expense. So actually he is purchasing the liabilities. He thinks that I am purchasing the car, but actually it is not an asset, it is liability, because he has to spend the money, goes to EMI here, and he will become owner after the completion of the loan, and after 5 years or 7 years. And at that time, what would be the condition of that car? It was not a brand new car at the time which he wanted to purchase. And when he becomes the owner, the condition of car is different. Also, what the thing, maximum investment of the middle class person goes, it is in the form of house. What Robert Kiyosaki says that in this, that house is not an asset if it is purchased on loan and EMI, and you are living in that. And but actually it is a liabilities for you, and it is such liabilities that for 15 years, 20 years, 25 years down the line, you have to pay the EMIs itself. It is essential that one should have a house. It is a controversial matter also, but still, pattern of the middle class person is that their income goes to the purchasing of the liabilities such as mortgage loan also, and loan of the education loan, mortgages are there, car loans, such type of things, and all this goes into the EMI, and these are the expenses of them. Next category is of rich. Rich people, their category is that what they do, they simply have the income source with him, and they purchases the asset. Asset is the thing which helps to generate the money for them. Asset would generate the money. For example, if a person has purchased the car, and if it is given on rental basis, and from that he is earning the money. If the person has put the money in some stocks and he is earning the dividend out of that. If the person has put the money in bonds and getting the interest out of that. So what this type of the people do rich, they do the expenses or whatever the income is there, they shift the income to the creating the assets, and the assets in turn will increase the income. One source of, you can say, it's a passive income also, the increasing income. And this is all the things about all these three categories are there of this person. So now there would be assignment for you. today. First thing is that I want to be wealthy because, or I want to be financial free because. You have to write anything, whatever is there, because you want to be rich and retire early, or you want to have the marriage of your children, or you want to have a good education for your children, or you want to go for exotic vacation, any other thing, what you wish, whatever you think like that, you want to build because anything. So write this statement. Second thing is that you need to have improve one of your skills to earn high income or to earn passive income. So we have seen that during the pandemic also various skills has become obsolete and new skills have developed. So in which you want to develop your skills so that you can increase your income. Only increasing skills does not help to increase the income, but it needs to solve the problem of others. So what is the problem of others of your, if you're working, then the problem, high problem of your employer, and if you are self-employed, then the problem of your customer, if business owner is there, then problem of your different stakeholders. So by increasing the skills, that type of skills, and you can able to solve the problem. Third thing is that positive affirmations are very good things. It have a good impact on your mind. So this is one positive affirmations. You have to write 3 times only. That is, it is easy to make money. I see opportunity everywhere I look. I am destined to be rich. Fourth thing is you have to fill the expense tracker. I would be giving the expense tracker for today. For daily, you have to prepare the expense tracker of the 1 day before only of the yesterday, you can say, and how much money you can save with the help of the expense tracker. So next topic we are going to cover is financial freedom goal. Financial freedom is nothing but if your passive income exceed your expenses, then you can have a financial freedom. Passive income, most of the cases, is through the investments. If the interest or dividends or like the things, if it is more than your expenses, whatever the is there, then you can become a financial independent easily. You are financial independent. Other thing is that you can generate the passive income by various sources, in which you have to work very less and still you would be earning a lot of money out of that. So, and what is the stages of the financial freedom? First thing is there are 7 stages of financial freedom. First thing is the financial dependency. That means you are fully dependent on someone else. Then is financial solvency, in which you have to able to pay your money and bills and all the things. The third thing is debt freedom, in which you have paid all your debt. 4 is your financial security, in which your investments are there, by which you would be earning the interest, dividends, and other things. It would help you to cover your survival expenses. Fourth thing is the financial independence, in which whatever the you can earn the passive income or whatever the cash flow is there, you can get and you can lead your current lifestyle with that. Next is the financial freedom, in which your passive income or cash flow is more than what is your current living style. And next is the financial abundance, in which you have so much money that will ever need. So these are the things. And what is the financial abundance? There are various things about financial, but one thing is that in this financial abundance, your wealth should be at least 15 and at least 25 times. It is written 50, but within only with 25 times, if your annual income is there, whatever the expense is there, at least you can be at the financial independence. For example, if the monthly expenses is 1 lakh and your yearly expenses would be 12 lakh, So into 25, if you do, then if you have 3 crores of your wealth right now, then you live at the life of the financial abundance. For financial abundance, for different person means different type of the thing is there. But if you have the 3 crores of rupees right now, so at least you can earn 6-7% in government securities or different bonds, and at least 7% means yearly you would be getting 21 lakhs rupees, which is very sufficient to live your life and save more than 50% of your income out of that. So what the Elon Musk says about that, on weekends you need to work and spend some time to gain some knowledge, skills, and not for drinking and partying and everything, so that you can have a life which you have dreamed about it. So we'll discuss some of the passive source of income, different things, not in very details, in brief. I have already told that I have nearly 10 source of 8 to 10 source of passive income with me, and you can also have a multiple source of income. In passive source of income, at least you need not to work for on daily basis. For certain projects, you have given the time, and afterwards you will get the return out of that, or daily you have to spend 10-15 minutes also, and you can get the return out of that. So you can earn the income through the affiliate commission, and in which you can have a collaboration with a different person, and you can sell their things and digital things, all the things by the links and other things, and you can get the commission out of that. Also you can earn through the podcasting thing, and if your voice is good, then you can have a good podcasting and earn a good living out of that. It is a very good concept of the podcasting, and you can earn out of that also, podcasting, by taking the interviews of the people, and you can also combine the affiliate thing like that. You can also have a income source through the Kindle book sales. You can have an ebook. I have written various ebooks, and I have also various paperback books. So I am earning the royalties income out of Kindle back and paperback books, and also have different affiliate commissions with the collaboration like that. So within 1 month, 1.5 months of time, you can write the book, and you can sell the books on the various platforms such as Amazon, and in which you need not to spend money on publishing the book. And you can also sell the paperback book also without finding any publisher like that. Also you can also narrate the audiobooks. You can also sell the audiobooks, whatever the book is there, ebook is there, paperback book is there. So you can convert it into the audiobooks, and you can sell the audiobooks also. And you can buy investments also, you can earn through the dividend investments. You can get from the stocks, and you can get the dividends out of that from various mutual funds also. That also source of passive income is digital passive income through digital products sales on Fiverr. Fiverr is one of the very good platform in which various freelancers are there, and they have different skills. If you have any particular type of the skills, then you can go with the Fiverr or Upwork, and you can have a freelancing income with you. Such as if you have good in narrating the things, you can have a audiobook narrator also. If you have, you can design the cover of the books. If you know the editing skill of the videos, then you can go with that. And if you know some technical stuff for creation of the uh, combining of the email with the Google, so you can do like that. With the Gmail you can do like that. In There are hundreds and thousands of things in the Fiverr if you have knowledge about something, and you can go with that. The other thing is that you can go with the Udemy sales course, any type of the sales course you can prepare. You can also prepare any online courses, and you can sell on the various platforms. There would be various free cost of the thing is like that, and you can earn the income from that also. It is a very good thing. You can run also the YouTube ads and earn the income, in which it is good combination of adding the affiliate commissions like that. You can also have a credit card rewards. It is not a big source of income, but you can earn at least some amount of money through credit card rewards, and create the online courses. You can do the blogging type of the things, and with there are various platforms such as the Medium is there, Quora is there for the blogging. So you can do the blogging every day. You have to, if you spend some amount of money, some time in blogging every day, half an hour, 1 hour, and solve the problem of the people. They have different questions, people's online. So if you solve the problems by giving your expertise answer to them, and they would follow you, they would like you, and you can sell the some affiliate product to them, or your courses to them. Any other thing you can do like that through the blogging. And also you can have a rent your car. If you have car is there, you can go for the Ola, Uber, and give to driver to ride this car. And you can also rent your car and earn the passive source of income without much involvement. You can advertise on the car. And what the IDFC bank has, when it comes, so various person used to do the advertise on the car of that bank, and they get the commission and income out of that also. Next thing is, you can be a audiobook narrator. If you have a good voice, then you can narrate the whole ebook. There are various persons in, you can join any of the community in which person is writing the book and ebooks, so you can get the order of the audiobook narrator also. And if you have good voice, then you can earn out of that also. You can also prepare application development software. If you have knowledge about certain softwares, how to prepare them, and small softwares are there, you can prepare and earn the money out of that also. uh, One can also be a sleeping partner in a business. I am sleeping partners in some of the businesses, so I am getting the income. So it is easy that you can be a sleeping partner in a business, if by doing the some inquiry how the business is doing and what is the future like that. And also I have the property, and I have given my properties on the rent also, and which I am earning the money out of that. So you can also do like this. And one thing is there, I have also selling my things on Amazon. And you can also be a seller on Amazon, even if you have zero knowledge or zero knowledge experience in selling. And if you do not know how to sell the product, how to acquire the product, and how to do the branding type of the things, everything is possible. You can learn all the things very simply. I have the experience of that, and I am a profitable seller at Amazon. So you can replace your current job also, and you can earn the side income. You can promote your brand, and you can have sell anything without much efforts, because it takes nearly 1 or 2 months for me to develop how to be a seller. I become the seller. And what I can say simply that I am purchasing the things for rupees 105. One product is there, and I am selling at 370 rupees at the platform. And some income commissions they are taking, but still I am earning amount 105, and I'm selling at 370. You can do all the things easily, and you can be the seller on the Amazon. Only the thing you need to know is that you need to have a GST registration. You should have a current account and a separate email ID. He is the number of one of the person, Santosh. And it will help to onboard you. So without any charges, you can go and onboard. You can able to sell the things, and he will help to onboard the things. Okay. The now next thing is that which we are going to cover is how to monitor your expenses. Monitoring of the expenses. Monitoring of the expenses, you need three things, three separate bank accounts. It is very important thing to have separate bank account. If you have 2 or 3 bank account, if you have, it is very good to have. Whatever the income you get, you divide into 2 parts. One is into the savings and other into learning and donations. So whatever the income you are getting, shift that amount immediately at that time. So at least save 10% of your income, at least. What the rich and affluent people do, that whatever they are earning, they are keeping aside some portion for their savings. At least you can keep 5%, 10%, 20, 30, 40, whatever the income wise you have, you first put your savings, and out of that, whatever the money remains, then you can put into your expenses and other things. What the people used to do is that whatever they are earning, they first think that I have to pay this bill, I have to pay this EMI, and at the month end, on the 25, 26, they would be feeling when I will get my salary, everything would be finished at that time, whatever the income. So at least first thing is that you should save 10, 15, any percent of savings on the first day itself when you get the salary. And out of the remaining, you have to adjust and live accordingly. What happened in this corona pandemic, that various people, most of the people, their monthly expenses has reduced to a lot. No entertainment was there, no food habits, no outings, nothing like that. So expenses have reduced to a huge extent. It is not that you have to do all this, not to do all this thing, but still, if you can able to reduce your expenses so much, then at least put some amount, 10%, 15%, and then you can go with that. Next thing is that you should put your next amount for your learnings and for the donation also. Learning is vital, as if you learn the different skills, then you can earn. Learning means earning, you can say. More you learn for the self-development, for getting the skills, what is right now, daily some spend time on your learnings, increasing your skills, increasing your talents. It will help you to increase your income. So that is why learning is important. Other thing is donation. Donation is also important thing, as if you give the donation to the person, then mentally you would be have an abundance mindset. At least give 5%, 2%, 10%, and anything what you have, you give to person who is needy. There are various people you see, who are very poor and doesn't have to square time meals 2 times a meals a day also. They are not in a position. They do not have, various person have home with them. They live on the roadside. No proper clothes are there for them, for the children, nothing is there. So at least give some money or donation to the people, so that they would have a good living. And then it is not the mentally, at least you would have a great feeling for yourself, and it will help you to have an abundance mindset you have. If you go to, for example, if you go to cut your hair, then whatever the amount you give, at least some amount more, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 20 rupees more to that person. If you go to the very poor vendor who is poor, at least give some amount more to him. If you go on the rickshaw, give some tips to that person, and don't bargain with poor person, and if possible give some money to them additional for tips and like that, and you will have an abundance mindset. And for the monitoring of expenses, you can do that. You should have to monitor your expenses on daily basis. Daily you have to monitor your expenses, and for monitoring of expenses, you should need have two or three things. The first thing is you can monitor it on the monthly basis. You have to monitor the things on monthly basis as well as on daily basis, annual basis also. So on monthly basis, you can do that. Here salary, whatever the income, cash flow planning is there, one can say that easily, that whatever the income you are earning, write down of the previous month. It is regarding previous month also. What the salary you have got, what the royalty income you have got, what the income from businesses, property, and other type of income you have got. You write all these things. Next, whatever the savings you have in cash balance you have right now, savings account, fixed deposits, mutual funds, whatever the things you have, you can write all these things. Stocks and other investments like that. So whatever the savings you have done on previous month, you write out these things. And what are the expenses you have incurred? For example, groceries and electricity bill and fuel bill and gas bill and insurance, miscellaneous expenses. So write all these things and get all these things. So you would have a proper monitoring. You would have a proper budget of the things. You'll be knowing what all the things are there. So you should write every month all these things, and monitoring, if you monitor your account, your income, all these things, then you would be able to save much, and you would know that where your income is draining away. What previously I told, that pot, hole in a pot. So monitor, so your hole would be removed from this pot. Other thing you can do, that you can do the writing the expenses on daily basis also, and whatever the income you have, you do all that. This is one of the Excel sheets in which you can write on daily basis. On daily you have to write what is the cash balance. Take out your wallet every day on morning. It will take only hardly 1 or 2 minutes, and see what is the cash in your wallet, and every other thing except some cash, one ID proof, 2 or 3 photographs, and driving license only. Except all these things, remove all other things from their wallet. All the things, remove all these clutters. You need to remove all these things, because goddess of fortune Lakshmi ji likes the cleanliness. So remove all the clutters, and daily count what is your cash balance in your pocket, daily basis. Second thing, you have to write what is your bank balance in one bank, two banks. Every day, please man, write all these things. What is, it will take 1 minute hardly from mobile banking if you have the app. If you don't have the app, you should have the app, mobile banking. From the mobile banking, what is the amount you have, or through SMS if you got, what is in the second bank also, what is your balance right now on that day. If you have credit card also, then write the outstanding amount in credit card. If you have a word certain wallets, then write down the things. It will hardly take 5 minutes of your time to do this thing. And then next thing is that you have to write on daily basis this, what is your daily expenses on grocery, electricity bill, for a maid servant you have, or for the repairings and EMIs and taxes and donations and all of the things. You can write all these things, and daily you have to do these things so that you can able to monitor where there is a hole in the pot, so it would be removed, all these things. And daily you have to do this thing, at least spend 10 minutes for that, and you can see as magic will happen. You will be able to save a lot and money out of that. There are various things which you are not able to understand where our money is going, so you can able to monitor all these things. So this was the, I conclude the day. And before that, what was the last conclusion we have had regarding the thing? What we have learned, the last conclusion is that we have learned about you need to have a passive income, source of income. You should have managing your finance. It is very vital for you. Monitor your money on daily basis. Invest your money so that it will give a good return, and protect your money through various insurance and various other methods. You can protect the money. So I have concluded this day. But the thing you have to do, you have to do the assignments. As I have discussed that this is not a lecture, this is a workshop, practical workshop, practical things you have to do, and you will have a benefit out of them. And in last, I like to say that in one day, you cannot change your destination. In one day, you cannot change your destination, but in one night, you can change your direction. So change your direction, it can be changed, and you can move forward for the wealthy life and be in a 4% category, not 96% category. Previously, I have told in the survey that in 4% category and 96% category at the age of 65, most of them were broken or still doing the work. We need to have in the 4% of the category where we can live a wealthy life. So that's day for today. Thank you very much and have a lot of success to you. Thanks a lot and